Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're going to talk about the Sephora Spring Savings Sale. It is rapidly approaching. Whatever your beauty insider level is determines when the sale is available to you, but it will eventually be available to everybody. So for the Rouge members, the sale starts on April 1st and runs through the 11th. It ends on the 11th for everybody. And Rouge members will save 20%. For the regular VIB, the sale opens on April 5th and they save 15%. And then for all of the insiders, so that doesn't matter how much you've spent, you can just sign up for a Sephora account and automatically become an insider. They save 10%. The sale opens for insiders on April 7th. The code for the sale is SAVESPRING. It'll be the same code for everybody. You just need to be logged into your account and have the appropriate level for the sale to be available to you. I want to combine a couple of ideas in this video. I want to show you what's on my loves list and get your recommendations, whether you've tried things or there are certain products on my loves list that you want to see dedicated videos on. I definitely want to hear what you think I should invest in during this spring sale. And then I want to do a quick little shopping cart style video to give you some recommendations. Now, things do tend to sell out pretty quickly. Popular items will sell out probably in the first day or two of the sale, but sometimes they try to restock, so I'm going to do my best to give you a little recommendation cart as well with some of my favorites. This is something I've done in the past, and sometimes I will continually recommend the same thing from year to year. I don't go back and watch my old videos. I truly just go off of what I love and what I think is worth investing in. So if you watch this and then you go back and watch other recommendations and see the same product, that's when you know it's top notch. So let's start with what's on my loves list. Here's a quick little perusal of my loves list, and as you can see as I scroll through here, there's quite a lot of items on my loves list right now. I have 18 items saved here, 3 of which my shade is out of stock, so that kind of already starts narrowing it down for me. Surprisingly, no palettes. Well, no eyeshadow palettes. There's a blush palette, but this is very cheek color heavy, very fragrance heavy, lots of tinted lip balms, and lots of base products too. But of all the foundations and concealers that I have saved on my loves list right now, half of them are out of stock in my shade. So let's just start there. 2 of these items are out of stock in my shade, and unfortunately they are the 2 formulas that I was more interested in. So the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation and the Tower 28 Sunny Days. It's like a tinted moisturizer with SPF. I'm really interested in those. I gravitate more towards formulas like that, but my shade that I would need to order is out of stock. Now the Kosas foundation and the one single concealer on my list are both available in my shades. However, I'm not really as excited about these products, and I just don't know if I would wear them. I've been very light on my base makeup lately. I've not been doing a ton of foundation and concealer. I've really just been doing tinted moisturizer, maybe a little powder to add some extra coverage, a couple dots of a tried and true concealer. So I'm not sure if this is where I want to invest the bulk of my shopping cart. I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've tried these, should I just wait until the other formulas come back in stock? I'm kind of torn, so I'm the most stumped on these products. Now, I have a whole bunch of fragrance in my loves list right now. This is sort of a new interest of mine, and I'm not sure if it's best to go for one of these sample type kits where I can try a bunch of different fragrances, or if I should just go for it during the sale and buy a more expensive single fragrance of something that I know I already really like the scent of. I've multiple times been in store to sniff these 3 scents on the bottom here, so I know that I would be happy with one of these fragrances, but I do think that it seems a little bit more fun to get a sampler type kit and try out some new fragrances. So especially if you are a fragrance lover, if you're a perfume junkie, weigh in for me please, because this is sort of a new exploration for me and I'm not really sure where it would be best to put my dollars right now. Something I do know a lot about is tinted lip balms, and I just threw in this Dream Team set from Tower 28 here since it does have a lip product and my cheek product slide was already very overloaded. These tinted lip balm type products are something that I am happy to invest in. I often completely use up and repurchase or repurchase a similar product. So is there anything stopping me from getting all of these? Probably not. Let me know what you think if you're interested in these. I've heard a lot of good things about the By Mario one. Haven't really heard a lot about the Cosa Sport one. To be honest, the sporty marketing doesn't really do much for me. I'm not the active sporty gal, but I do love a tinted lip balm, so I'm on board for that part. Let me know what you think about these. Should I just be a tinted lip balm glutton and get all of them? Because that's really what I'm feeling pulled towards now, but I would like to hear your thoughts on that as well. Speaking of being a glutton, look at all this blush. I love blush. I love a flushed, casually sweaty, layered up, just beautiful blushy cheek, and these are all pretty different product wise. I could probably justify to myself picking up all of these, even though I know that especially when they're all on screen here together, it looks pretty redundant. The Patrick Ta shade that I want is out of stock currently. He released a couple new shades and I have previously tried his little blush duos and really liked them, so that does take one of the 4 out of the running. I've had a couple of requests to talk about these Tarte cheek stains, so I am feeling very drawn towards that. This triangular blush is from LYS. Is it LYS? Is it Liss? I feel like I've heard both. It's been on my loves list for a really, really long time, and I've just never really pulled the trigger on it. Often when I was ready to, this shade was out of stock. So I'm not sure what to do with all of these beautiful blushes. And this Tarte blush palette just looks super, super beautiful. Tarte blushes are top notch. So what do you think? Should I just buy everything on my loves list? No, I can't do that. That's too crazy. But I want to know which of these you're interested in seeing me try out. And lastly, this little Color Fix product. It's not really fitting into any of the other categories. I have one of these and I really, really like it. This foily finish is so beautiful. It looks great on the eyes. The other shade that I have is also a metallic finish, but it's more of a toned down color, so I can use it on my cheeks as well. This shade that I'm interested in now, called Rebirth, has a little bit of a duochrome foily shimmer to it, and that would for sure just be an eye product for me. But I've really enjoyed the one that I have, so I'm interested in picking up some more colors in this formula because it is such a fun, useful, and creative type product. Okay, that is everything currently on my loves list. Definitely weigh in, especially if you've tried these. Let me know what you want to see. What do you think I should get? What do you think I would love? You never steer me wrong, and I am always interested in your advice. Okay, we're gonna go back to my face now. Leave me all your thoughts, whether it's something you've tried, something you want to see in an upcoming video, or something that you also have on your loves list. I want to hear what you think I should be adding to my cart for this spring sale. And now I'm going to tell you what I think you should be adding to your cart. So let's do a little Sephora site shopping, shall we? I have 10 different recommendations that I'm going to share here. So I'm going to break it up into 2 different carts. First, we'll do a multitasker type of cart, and then the second one is more of a going for glam type of cart. But The first two products that I recommend, I'm going to recommend regardless of if you're going for more of a multitasker or more of a full glam type of shopping cart. And first is this Maracuja Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer from Tarte. This is a product that I have completely used up and repurchased. This is a long-loved, tried-and-true product, and I don't think it gets enough hype for how good it is, so I recommend this to anyone and everyone. Same with this Lip Glowy Balm from Laneige. I cannot count how many of these I have used up and repurchased. This is an absolute must-have for me. I, at all times, have one on my desk, one on my bedside table, and one in my bag because I cannot go without this. So these two products I recommend for both carts. Now we're going to get into the multitasking product cart first. And this may not feel like much of a multitasker to you, but I'm recommending the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette for my multitaskers because you can get so many different looks. You can do a one and done shadow look. You could do a bunch of very, very easy breezy neutral looks, or you can really turn up the volume and get something that's colorful. You can do something deep and sultry. There are so many dynamic looks coming from this palette, and that's why I'm adding it to my multitasker basket. Next is the Cream Blush Light from Melt Cosmetics. I absolutely love this. I got this in a mystery box, and this is such a great special find for me. This can be worn all over the cheek to add both a flush and a glow, so it's the perfect multitasking cheek product if you want something that is one and done. You could also pat this onto your lips, onto your eyes. Highly, highly recommend this formula. And another great multitasking product that I already briefly talked about during my loves list is the Color Fix Eye, Cheek, and Lip Pigment. Now, the one that I have is this shade called Romance. It's a nude pink metallic shade, and I can use this on my cheeks, on my eyes, on my lips. I love this formula. It just really inspires me, and it's such a useful little product. For 18 bucks, this is such a good value because you can do so much with it. I can even imagine mixing this into a base product as like a luminizer. You could put it on your body if you wanted to add a little sheen, a little body glow, mix it in with your lotion. I cannot recommend this enough for somebody who wants a great multitasker. Lastly, for lips, I'm recommending the Fenty Pro Kisser Lip Balm. I personally love the shade Latte Lips, but this not only adds a beautiful glossy color to the lips, but it also is and feels like a skincare product. So you're really getting two in one, a little lip treatment balm, but also a really cute pigmented glossy lip. So here's the cart total, and I'm also going to add the totals depending on the different insider levels. Keep in mind sales tax will apply. It's just going to vary state to state. So these won't be exact totals because you do have to contend with that state tax as well. Now let's move over to the Glam Cart. First of all, just keep in mind we have the Tinted Moisturizer and the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm already in the cart. And for the Glam Cart, I'm recommending this Melt Cosmetics She's in Parties palette. This is so sultry, so sexy, so just like deep and beautiful and glamorous. I can't help but feel like a glam girl every time I wear this. And I have sort of the same line of thinking for recommending this cream blush from Fenty. It's not necessarily only a glamorous product. I mean, I could easily wear this in just a quick little 3 or 4 product look and keep it really clean and simple as well. But I love the range of colors here. I do think this is a very special formula. I have long loved the shade Rosé Latte, but there are a ton of colors to choose from here, and I just really stand by this product. Next up for this mascara, absolutely, it gives a really glamorous look. This could almost have gone in the multitasking cart too, because it does have both a curling and a length and volume side. So it can be used in 3 different ways, each one of those individually as well as layered together. But when I wear the layered together both sides look, it is so glamorous. I feel like I have false lash look eyelashes. So into the Glam Cart she goes, and of course we need a beautiful glamorous lip product for this cart. I have been loving this Air Matte lip from NARS. It's so comfortable, and the shade Lose Control has been a defining lip color for me in the past few months. I have worn it so much. Anytime I go out and about, I reach for this Lose Control shade because it looks so beautiful. It makes me feel fantastic and it lasts for so long. But if you want to be even more glamorous, the red from this formula is really nice too. So you could always go with Dragon Girl instead, but I'm using Lose Control because it is a favorite of mine. So here is the glamorous cart, the full glam cart. And again, I'm just going to show you the totals here. Keep in mind your total will be a little bit different depending on what your sales tax is. These carts are just examples. All of these items can be mixed and matched to create the perfect look for you, the perfect cart for you. I just thought this was a fun way to mix it up a little bit. I hope that was fun, entertaining, helpful, or all of the above. I definitely want to hear what you're going to be shopping from the sale. What do you think I should get? Do we have any of the same favorites, the same recommendations? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Shall we? Look at me wearing gray eyeshadow. Who do I think I am? What? Okay, I'm going to go get my hair cut. Finally, next week. It is so long and so sad. It's so in need of a trim. So I'm finally gonna do that. I don't know though, I kind of don't want to cover up my gray hair. I think I've just gotten used to it and I actually kind of like it. I don't know. I'll talk to the stylist about it, but I kind of like it. Okay, gotta go. Thanks for watching. Love your face so much. Seriously, a lot. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.